Welcome back, everybody. It's your boy Jamel with Canvas Apparel. Today, I got a special treat for y'all. I'm going to show y'all how to do embroidered patches with clean edges. I'm going to show y'all how to get those embroidered patches without having to cut your sand stitches and cutting the fabric and messing up the sand stitches at the end of your patch, all right? So your patch is going to look just like that. Well, it should look like that after you watch this video. All right? So this is how your patch should look. You don't see no fabric coming out the side. You don't see anything. Nice, clean patch. Stuff like that. So make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on your post notification bell if you like anything you see on this channel. I hope it's very informative for y'all. I hope y'all learn something today. But we about to get over here and start making these patches because this is an actual order. So I'm just going to show y'all how I make mine. Let's go. All right, first thing we're going to do, we're going to get our hoops, nails down. We're going to take this is tailway stabilizer. We're going to lay that on top of the hoops. And then we're going to take our black fabric, using black fabric on this one. You can use any color fabric because when you do a patch, you shouldn't see the fabric at all within the patch if you digitized it correctly, okay? So we're going to put this on here like that. By the way, I hate these kind of hoops. I don't have a big mighty hoop yet for my machine, but I absolutely hate these hoops, so I'm going to get this all here. I usually put the bottom in first. Shoot, look like crooked bottom at first. And the thing is, you want it to be a little bit tight when you put these hoops on, because when you screw it in, it kind of bunches up around the screw area. This poor engineer in my hey, that's what we get when you get the embroidery machine. This is what they give you. So this is what you pay for, not what they give you. All right, so gonna tighten that up. Now we're gonna go ahead and tighten the side. And they're gonna be pulling just a little bit, right? Tighten. All right, just clean tight. Want to check the back of it. Back is nice and smooth. Anytime you put your fabric and your stabilizer in the hoop, make sure the back is smooth, no wrinkles, all right? So everything is in there. Push it down a little bit just to tighten it up a little more. Everything is ready to go, all right? So now we're going to head over to the machine. We got our design loaded, and now we're going to input the colors. All right, we're over at the machine. So now I know I need some bobbin thread, but I'm going to go ahead and let that run out. We're going to go ahead and put the colors in. So this part is going to be black, purple, which is number 2 on my machine, gold, yellow, whatever you want to call it, which is number 7 on my machine. And now we're getting into the outline parts of the design. So I'm gonna do that, and we're gonna do gold. That's like a placement stitch. Gold, 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 because the actual outline of the design is gonna be gold. So that's why they're all gold there. Gonna go home. That's done, and now we are ready to load in our hoop. All right, gonna load in our embroidery hoop. And I know I'm almost out of bobbin thread because the indicator on the screen shows that I'm in the yellow. Once it gets in the red, I'll be almost out of bobbin thread. The machine should stop before it runs out because I calculated the bobbin thread with the machine. So hopefully it stops. Sometimes it stops, sometimes it don't. So other than that, we're gonna go ahead and hit start. I know that the design is gonna fit within the area because you can see the red line, and the design is well within the area. I've done this patch before, so I know for sure it's gonna be inside the area. So we're gonna go ahead and hit the start button and get started with this patch. I know it has to start out with the outline, then the underlay of the tatami stitch. And I have my machine running at 900 stitches per minute. All right, we're still doing the underlay of the packs. Once the underlay is finished, it's gonna start doing the actual tatami stitch. Other than that, everything is looking good. We are running with the Happy Japan 12-liter Voyager. If you're interested in getting one of these machines, go ahead and click the link in my description. It'll take you to their website. They have a 7-needle machine, a 12-needle machine, and a 15-needle machine. They actually have upgraded this one and the 15-needle machine. So if you got a chance to get your hands on the newer one, if you want this one, they're still selling this one also. But they have upgraded this machine. So maybe when I get some more money, I'm going to get not the 12 needle, but I'm going to get the upgraded 15 needle machine. So, but everything is stitching out good. The machine is running at a pretty constant rate of speed, 900. It should stop in about a minute. There you go. It stopped right there. So this is what I mean. Auto stop, please exchange bobbin thread. So now that's what we're going to do, okay? And then once I change the bobbin thread, we'll go ahead and get back to it. So you're going to hit done. You're going to cut. I'm just going to show you guys. I'm going to grab this bobbin thread from down here. And you can see that the bobbin thread is dang near finished. See that? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and change that bobbin thread, and then we're going to get started again. All right, we got the new bobbin thread in already, so now all we got to do is press start. Start. This design is going to take about, it started at 1 hour 15 minutes, so we're at 1 hour 8 minutes now. And back to doing what we was doing. I know y'all see some of that white bobbin thread coming up at the top. I noticed when I took my bobbin thread out and changed it, there was a little tiny piece of hair of thread kind of sitting in the way of where the bobbin thread, that slit that the bobbin thread goes through. That's what was causing the bobbin thread to come up. So it's not doing it anymore. So now that it's not doing it anymore, you don't see the bobbin thread coming up with the new stitches. It's coming up clean. So guys, make sure, don't do what I do. Make sure you check your machine thoroughly before you start your job. And if you have any just hair pieces of thread inside of your bobbin case sticking out, Make sure you clear that out before you start your job, because you don't want your bobbin thread coming up through your design. But I know once it starts doing the tatami, the full tatami, all that's gonna get covered up, so it's all good. Or re-roll it. See, once it starts doing the tatami, it's gonna come out completely black. It's gonna cover all that up, so I'm not really tripping off. But make sure that you check your machine thoroughly. I didn't check it thoroughly. I kind of went over it and cut everything on and did a quick glance. It was already oiled from the night before when I finished up some jobs. So just got to make sure you check it pretty thoroughly and make sure there's like no hairs in the bobbin case. So you're going to have your bobbin thread show up on top. But everything is looking good so far. Machine is running like a champ. You already know. And I'll come back once we have gotten halfway through this part of the design. All right, we getting there. We're still running strong. I'm almost out of black, but I do have another black down here. I have another black right here, ready to go. Never been used. So once this runs out, we're gonna put this one in. I need to order some more black. Everything is running smooth, like it's supposed to. We're at the halfway mark on this design right here. You can see completely black. Once I cleaned out that bobbin for it first. The machine is steady, running at a 900 stitches per minute. Right, y'all, we're doing the outline now. This outline is very important, and I'm gonna show y'all why when it finishes. This is the most important part of making your packs. It's outline right here. I'll show y'all in a minute. When this finished. Guys, coming out clean. Besides these few loops I gotta cut out. I don't know why that's happening, but we'll figure it out. All right, frame out. I'm gonna tap the screen. So what we gotta do now is to make the patch, and you want your patch to be clean. You don't want to be cutting no fabric off the edge, or you don't want no fabric showing on the edge of your satin stitch out of your patch. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this off. We're gonna remove this fabric in a stabilizer, and we're gonna use this plastic right here. This is heavy duty plastic, comes from Home Depot or Lowe's. You can find it. It don't even cost that much money. Or you can use Badge Master plastic. You can order that right off of Amazon. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut right along this line, this yellow stitch line. Even if you gotta cut this little bit of stitching off, you want to cut right along that line. All right, don't cut the line. Make sure you don't cut the stitches, because if you cut the stitches, it will wind up being too small. All right, so see, like it's kind of in this pull conversation doing this. So you're gonna cut that, and then we're gonna fix it all up. All right, you're gonna cut right along that line. All right, so let's go ahead and move to that step. All right, we're gonna go ahead and remove this out. All right, so now we're gonna take this out the hoop. And we're gonna need this hoop again in a minute. We're gonna take this out the hoop. I know it's a lot of fabric, but I need one of those long, slim, mighty hoops to do this. And I won't be wasting so much fabric. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take our English stabilizer out. You don't need it. Try with, make sure you get it all off. Now I'm gonna take our scissors. I'll cut all this excess fabric away, because we're gonna do a precise cut after we do this. I'll stay out of the way. I'll move that to the side. And now this part I'm talking about, everyone, you want to cut right along that line. Don't cut the line. Some people say you can cut on the line, but I say don't cut the line. It works better for me that way. If you don't cut the line, all right, just cut right by it, as close as you can to it. So we're gonna take our scissors, and even if you cut some of that embroidery, we're gonna trim that and we're gonna fix that. All right, we're just about finished. All right, remember I was telling y'all to cut right on the line. Try not to cut the line at all, which is what I did. So we're gonna clean up this a little bit more. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna clean up the fuzziness of the fabric and some of the stitches that we had to cut through the cut right on the line. We're gonna clean that up. And this is how you clean that up the easy way. Take your blowtorch or lighter or whatever you have out. This is a blowtorch. They call it a blowtorch. So you take it, and the goal is just make those stitches curl up so they don't be sticking out when you do the satin stitch. If these are sticking out like this when you do your satin stitch, it's gonna show through your satin stitch. So I take this, and make sure you still don't want to burn up your line right there. You just want to go just enough just to clean up the edges. So we're gonna do that right quick. And all you want to do is clean up the fuzzy part. That's all you want to do. You don't want to go too far in with it. You just clean up the fuzzy part. Some fabrics are different from each other, so some might burn a little bit, but just make sure you be careful with it. Because all we want to do is get rid of the fuzz. The fuzz is going to show up in your satin stitch if you leave it. So you want to get rid of that fuzziness. You can do it with scissors if you choose to do it with scissors. If you don't trust yourself with a lot of you're afraid that you might burn up some stuff that you don't supposed to burn up. But this is one of the quickest ways to do it. And this thing, you gotta watch this thing sometimes. All right, that's done. So now we're gonna take our hoop. Take our hoop. I'm gonna grab our plastic. I already have it cut. Bad door catch. the other day. Gonna lay that fasten down right there. Take our hoop. Same like hooping a t-shirt or hooping a piece of fabric. Want to be a little bit tight. Kind of stretch it out. So you don't have no wrinkles or no bubbles or nothing in it. Or you don't tighten it up on the side right here. You're nice and tight. Nice and tight, and pull the wrinkles out. And up a little more. All right, we should be good to go. Push it down. All right, should be good to go. Nice little bass drum sound. All right. So now we're gonna take this over to the machine and put it in the machine. All right. Gonna put this in the machine. Remember, I told y'all that line was important. All right. That line was important. We're in a frame out position on the machine right now. And remember, I told y'all about that line. So now we're gonna hit start. And that line that it put around the actual design, we gotta get that same line right here, and then we're gonna line that up to what's on here. We had a needle break, we had a thread break. So let me fix that right quick. All right, fixing this thread break right quick. Get this in there, my tweezers. Grab that, put it through. Like that. It is common to have thread breaks, y'all. Like, it's going to happen when you buy one of these machines. All right, we're going to flush that, and now we're going to go ahead and start. And I told y'all, this outline is very important. I'm gonna show y'all why. Outline on the design, and this outline should match perfectly. All right? The outline on the design and this outline should match perfectly. You see the line right there? We got it right there. Frame out again. All right? So now we're gonna go to our next step, which is we're gonna grab our design. We got our design right here. See it? And you still see that outline, right? You see the yellow, the yellow fabric, the yellow embroidery thread. You're gonna match that up to what's over there. So first thing you wanna do is you wanna get you some spray adhesive and spread the back of your design. Make sure you do this outside. Open your front door and spray it outside. Don't spray it in your craft room or whatever room you got your machines and stuff in. Don't spray this stuff because it does spread out, all right? So I'm about to step outside my front door, spray the back real good, and come in and tag it to the hoop, the plastic on the hoop, all right? Let me do that right quick. All right, I sprayed my tag spray on my design. I got my hoop over here. So now we're going to line everything up. It should line up perfectly. That's why I told y'all, don't cut the line, all right? So I'm going to try to line this up real nice. If you don't line it up right, you will not get a perfect satin stitch around your design, all right? If you don't line it up right. That's why I told you it's important to not cut that yellow line on the actual design, because you'll be able to line it up perfectly. Hopefully, this don't show through. I'm hoping. But if it does, I can kind of burn it off. All right? So now, we have our design stuck to the plastic. So now what we're going to do, we're going to bring it back over to the machine, and let it do the outline and stuff, all right? So let's go. All right, got everything in the machine. Gonna press start. Hopefully I didn't spray too much tech spray. We gonna find out. Cause that tech spray will cause it caused thread breaks also. So hopefully I didn't spray too much. We're gonna see right now. But it's doing this. The way I digitize it, I had to do the outline, and then I burned that same outline. I shrunk that outline so it can grab the inside of the design. So basically I'm taking it down right now. And now it's gonna do a zigzag stitch. And you know you done it right. When you see your zigzag stitch, hit that plastic and hit the design also. Now watch and look. I'll see them zigzag sticks inside the design and also on the plastic. That's how you know you got it lined up right. That's why I said that line, that outline is very important. Do not cut the outline. Some people may tell you to cut it, but do not cut the outline. Leave the outline on and cut as close as you can to the outline. And then just burn the fuzzy fabric off. Everything is looking good so far. This zigzag line tells me that I have it completely and 100% correct. Alright, that's almost finished, everybody. You at the end. And it's clean all the way around. That satin stitch clean all the way around. Look at it. Alright, you at the end. Y'all see it? Gonna hit that button, hit that screen. And we're gonna bring it out to the front so y'all can see it. Gonna bring it out to the front. We're gonna frame it out. Y'all see it? Now the only thing we gotta do next is pull this patch out of this plastic and then hit the edges with the heat gun. You ain't gonna have to cut anything. You don't have to cut no fabric. You don't have to worry about cutting your satin stitches or anything. It's gonna come out super clean. All right, so we're about to move on to that next step. All right, you're gonna take it out of the machine. Now we got everything over here. Everything is done. We're at the last step. The only thing we gotta do now, the fun part. Just pull this out just like that. Gonna come right up. And this plastic comes from, you get it from Home Depot, or you can get it from Lowe's. Home Depot or Lowe's. I forgot the name of it, but it's a heavy duty plastic that the painters use. This is, the weight of it is 3 mil. So I'll link it. I'll post a link in the description so y'all can see. All right. That's your patch, y'all. Look at that. Y'all gotta come through here and try to cut your fabric off. We did the hard part already. The hard part is done. Cutting the fabric off and stuff like that. That part is over. You ain't gotta worry about cutting your satin stitches and messing your satin stitches up and stuff like that. It's the back of it. It's the front. So the next step, we're gonna take our heat gun and we're gonna melt that little plastic fuzz off, all right? So you turn that on, make sure it gets hot. If it's hot, we're gonna do this. Where you see all that little fuzz go away. That plastic fuzz goes right away with the heat gun. We're gonna blow on the whole patch. Alright, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Please make sure you hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notification bell, and every time I upload a video, you get a notification. Y'all come see what I'm doing over here, man. So this is the patch, everybody. Y'all see it? Super clean. Look at the edges of that patch. Look at the edges of that patch. No fabric sticking out. Nothing. Super clean patch. Perfect patch. And like I said, don't use the heat and bond. Don't use heat and bond ultra hold, because it won't hold this patch on. Heat and bond ultra hold will not hold this patch on. I'm telling you right now. If you use that, it's gonna fall off after one wash. Tell you. Patch gonna be hanging off and all kind of stuff. So, if you want to do patches and putting patches on people's merchandise or their jackets and stuff, don't use heat and bond. Don't use that. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna come right off, and your customer's gonna be mad. All right. So, you can use the old E6000, or you can, if you can find this one, this new E6000, if you can find it. I'm telling you, use this one right here. E6000, once this dries, that's a wrap. It's not coming off. You gotta literally try to rip it off, like purposely, to get this stuff off. So, that's the end of the video. Y'all, I hope y'all got something out of this video. I hope you learned how to do some patches. I hope I was very informative for you. And that's gonna be it. I'll see y'all on the next video. Peace out.